Good evening, welcome, and what up, though? You have tuned in to the SISTAR Empowerment Hour. I am one of your hosts, Just Joy. Tonight, you are in for a treat, but I have to warn you, this is a mature show. This show is uncensored. This show is real. It's probably realer than anything you listen to on the radio right now. So, put your kids to bed. Tell your pastor you'll see them later. Get off the prayer line. And if you have any judgments whatsoever, at the end of the show, I'll give you an email. You can email that too. But right now, I'm going to throw this to one of my sisters, Sarah, who will give you the lineup for tonight and let you know a little bit about what you can expect.
Good evening, people. Once again, I'm Sarah Washington. Tonight, we're going to talk about relationships. It's most important because most of you ladies are in relationships.
Well, think you are anyway.
Me, myself, I'm not. I choose to deal without it. But we're going to talk about relationships for the first half hour. And then we're going to play a signature game in between my legs. Shortly after that, we'll pick a topic out of the lottery bowl. And we'll drop knowledge. So I'm going to pass the mic to my other sister, Michelle. And you can introduce yourself.
Good evening, kings and queens. My name is Michelle, a.k.a. the Momager. And I am excited to be here amongst these amazing women here. I am self-employed. I work from home, and I am on a mission to revitalize our community. I have the blessing and the honor to work with my children and manage my children, and we're going to see where that takes us. And next to me is my sister.
Tashira, icon, Don Taliaferro. The jack of many trades. I'm your personal chauffeur, also electrician. I'll be dropping the information as to where you can find me later on. And from there, we got my sister Jamila over here.
Hello. My name is Jamila Johnson. I have an elite motivational team. That's one of my businesses. Another one is Mystique Event Planning Services. I bake cakes, and I'm out in the community. I don't know if I want y'all to hit me up.
And last but not least, it's your girl, Just Joy. Just Joy Media. I host live events. I have 3 books that I'm working on. Let me see, red carpet events. I'm an actress, activist as well in the community, radio personality. You can find me on a couple of other shows, which I'll tell you about a little bit later on. But I'm not even going to waste your time. I'm ready to jump into this topic, talk about relationships.
All day.
Let's get it there.
Okay, I want to introduce myself too.
All right.
Oh, my bad, boss.
She's Mike.
My
She's
bad,
Mike.
boss.
Can I introduce myself?
She's Mike.
I'm not on the actual video,
Come on,
but
queen.
you know, it's your girl Tanya Champagne. Y'all already know my girl's about to act up in here. I'm gonna need y'all to definitely stay tuned. Keep your face to the screen, as Rakim always say. Keep your face to the screen. That's what y'all need to do. But yeah, y'all go ahead. I'm done.
Come on, queen.
All right, so we're going to start the topic off with relationships. So we're going to start off with Jamila, and we're going to move ourselves around the table. It's on you, boo. Absolutely. So let's just speak about relationships today. What's your opinion on that?
Relationships today. I'm married, so, that's all I can tell y'all. I'm married.
That's all you
Well,
want
there's
to say.
still a relationship in a marriage, is there not?
It's good things in a relationship.
So can you tell us about the marriage relationship? I'm not married, so I would like to know
What's
about
a
the
relationship
marriage
to you?
relationship. Nowadays, like you said,
How long?
today. What is a marriage relationship?
For me, a relationship is more so my best friend, someone I could talk to, someone I could break it down to, someone that understands me and that pushes me along in life. That's what I think.
How long have you been married?
11 years.
Shout out to hubby.
Amen.
Hey, babe.
The reason I asked you that is because, like, my experience with marriage. Shout out, husband. I love you very much, king. But my transition was really difficult because I was a single mom for 20 years, and then transitioning into being married, it was like, waking up and like, oh, he's still here. Oh, what do I do? So, but what I learned was that because, like you said, the common denominator was that because we were friends and business partners for so long before we got married, when we got engaged, we weren't even a couple. Long story, that's another show. But yeah, so for me, the
So
transition
basically,
into
I hate to
marriage.
cut you off. So
Go ahead.
basically, you got a ring and you didn't even have to be in a relationship,
Yes, ma'am.
Was it
and he put a ring on it.
Yes.
Was it a business situation or just it was actual
No, it was actual
affection?
love.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, we went from business partners to managing my son to not
a
being
ring.
together to a ring.
Oh.
Because what happens is this: you get to the point in your life where you understand. You get to the point in your life where you understand. You know, I just don't want to be a girlfriend anymore, and that's not for everybody. That's not for everybody, because that wasn't me for a long time. For a long time, I was like, this is me, this is my life, it's about me and my son, and I'm taking him to the top, and he's going to be on billboards, and I'm focusing on us, and you know, God had another plan, you know, everybody had another plan. But the reason we went from friends and business partners to engaged was because I just got to that point where I was like, you know, I already am aware that I want to be a wife. Like, I know what I want to be. Like, I can't give you the wife package when you sign the boyfriend lease. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it was for me. Yeah.
That sounds like something you can
Boyfriend
find
lease.
in Just Joy's upcoming book, The Side Chick
Hey.
Manual. How nowadays, speaking of relationships, while I'm not married, I am divorced. But there are too many people who are signed up for the relationship lease, but are getting the marriage package.
Right.
Jamila was speaking earlier, you know, she's been married her whole life, and that's great. So your package, again, you know, we're talking about relationships now. You got the original package.
The traditional,
good
original,
package.
yeah.
Nowadays, people, and like I said outside, if you're not married, you're single.
Absolutely.
So
Agreed.
you have this apartment, this household, this account, this
Agreed.
lifestyle with somebody that you're not married to.
Exactly.
But you want all of the things that come with marriage, all of the perks and the benefits.
And you know what? I think that was my problem all along. I gave people titles that they weren't entitled to.
They didn't sign up for.
No, they weren't entitled to. They may have signed up for it or signed up for it alone. They weren't entitled to it.
Right.
And I think it was I love to love.
Right.
Whether people believe it or not, because of my image or whatever, but I love to love. So with that, I tend to people tend to gravitate to me, and when they're gravitating to me, it's like a hard to like pull away type of situation,
Right.
and therefore I find myself gravitating to them.
Right.
And rather than getting to know them, it became a gravitation, and with that gravitation, now it became a relationship,
Right.
and from that relationship, the continued gravitation made me give them titles that they were
Right.
not honestly entitled to yet.
You know why that happens, though, right? I'm going into coach mode.
Let's
right?
go. Let's go.
Performance
You got
Let's
to
mode.
have
go.
a jewel
Let's
already.
go. Let's go.
It ain't even
But
I'm going to tell you why. I know it's not even jewel time right
Drop
now.
that jewel.
What happens is you're the typical person who has a wall, not a bad wall, but okay, I'm guarded, I'm protecting my vortex wall. And what happens is it's almost like compare it to like when you get really upset and you say, I'm gonna pin it. I get upset again. I'm gonna pin this one too.
I'm
You
gonna
get
start
upset
using
again.
that.
I'm gonna pin it. And then the
I
next
finally
thing
break.
you know, you lose it.
That's
right?
me. That's
So
me.
what happens with what you just said is you have this wall of protection when you're dating, and then what happens is when you finally let that wall down, you're in relationship overload because you've had this wall up all this time, and then you jump too soon. That's what happens. So what maybe you have to do is start inching the wall down
That's where I'm at. That's
instead
where
of
I'm
just
at.
dropping it.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm at a point now where the wall is all the way up, and you're gonna need a serious fine
That's
chisel.
what I
You're
know.
gonna need a serious
And 3 ladders and a Range Rover and everything.
you're
to
gonna
get
need a
this-
serious chisel to get
Do I
this
what?
wall
Get it.
down.
For a relationship?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm at the point in my life where
know what
I'm
you
not
want.
going to settle for anything less
Nope.
than my worth.
You know what you want.
You
That's
can't
right.
wine and
And you
dine me
shouldn't.
with cheap wine and cheap dine.
Right.
At the end of the day, if you can't do better for me than I can,
My
That's
motto-
a big deal.
The motto I've
I
taken
know,
on this
and I'm
year.
gonna keep it all the way real with you.
That's
I don't
big.
understand these ladies who feel like they want to hold somebody down, baby. First of all, you got to be down to hold somebody down. Let's start with that. I don't want to be
the
down
motto
there.
I've taken on this year is if I don't want to, I don't have to.
Right.
I don't care what it is.
Right.
If I don't want to, I don't have to. And if that includes you, if I don't want to,
Right.
I don't have to.
Well,
And I will
That's how
cut
you
you
gotta-
off just as fast as I turned you on.
well, how do you feel about the fact that someone can come into a relationship? Because I think this has a lot to do with it. You come into a relationship and you're at 50%. So you're expecting that this person is going to fulfill the other 50%. You're saying instead of coming into a relationship at 100, I'm fully, charged. What are you bringing in abundance over my 100%?
Well,
right?
I personally think you should never come in a relationship with 100%. I'm gonna put my actually actually, I'm going to put my 30% down. You put your 30%
No,
down.
not to give them 100%. That's not what I mean. I mean, like, you've got your